Hey Capricorn, welcome to Key Wisdom. My name is Ruth, and this, my darlings, is for a sun sign, moon sign, rising sign, Venus sign, for the time period from the 26th of March for the next sort of 10 days or so. I'm not going to decide what this reading is about. The cards will decide that. So the first card here will represent you or how you're feeling this week, or over this time period, and we'll kind of take it from there. I will be posting specific love readings next week. Okay, so subscribe if you haven't already. Let's start now. You know, those people know who've been following Key Wisdom that I'm a fellow Capricorn as well. Okay, so this is the energy that this is what we're going to be feeling. Excuse me. Excuse me, Cappy. Over this time period, and that is justice. Okay, my darlings, that's 11, as you know. The energy that's pushing us forward, our foundational energies of this time period, is the 3 of Cups. This is where we've been at. Okay, so we've been reminiscing, some of us thinking about the past and the loved ones, etc. And this is where we are headed. The world, wow. This is good, Cappy. Card at the base of our reading is the Ace of Cups. Fabulous. And I'm going to be quiet a second. I will clarify all of the energies as we go. This card also wants to come out. Don't know who wants to go. I'll clarify all the energies as that card also wants to come out. Wow. I will clarify all the energies as we go. And at the end of the reading, I will give you a chakra message. Okay, so what are your affirmations should be over this time period, what you should be focusing on, what you should be eating maybe, etc. So card at the base of the reading, since when does this ever happen? Ace of Cups. This is the overriding overall energy of this time period. So it's looking like this is about love for us, this reading, or it could be about something that you love, something that you're in love with, something that you enjoy doing. This is emotional, new beginnings, feeling good, feeling joyful, feeling blissful, feeling emotionally fulfilled, filled up with this love energy. So this is the Ace of Cups. You don't really need me to explain what that means. You know what it means. I've just told you what it means. This is beautiful energy for us. For our that was at the base of the reading. So we start with, how are we going to be feeling this week? How is Capricorn going to be feeling over this time period? And we have the Justice energy, which is nice and balanced. Okay, there's hang on a second. This is Libras, isn't it? Look at that. You know, I write all the time, as you know. I'm always working, even though you don't see me. I'm always working, and I just rediscovered these today, and I've not seen them for about a year. Didn't know what they said, but anyway, this is what's one. Libra: balance, fairness, harmony, clarity, justice. It's linked to Venus, actually, so it's linked to the planet of love. It's awareness and action. It's it's automatically repeating thoughts. It's understanding, how do our automatically repeating thoughts affect our actions? How does what we do, how we know, sorry, I've not read this for ages. What we know and how what we know affects our actions. That's what I'm trying to say. What we know and how what we know affects our actions, affects what we do. Okay, there's a balance this week. There's a balance for what we know and how that affects what we do. This could also be new information, new messages, communication. That one, but this is, I don't know. It could be new information coming through that helps you to achieve balance. It might be an apology for some people. It might be a truth being revealed. It might be something good. You know, if something's been bad, like if something's not been fair, it's fairness being restored. You know, and we've got the Strength card here, so we've got the 8. This is something that we've been waiting on, something that you've been waiting on, something that you have had to. I feel patience. I feel that energy of patience with this card. I feel like you've been waiting for justice. I feel like you've been waiting for balance. I feel like it's been a long slog for you, for some of us. I feel like it's made you confront some things and learn some things. I keep telling people to check out the moon signs this month, because the moon sign, because we've had the equinox recently and we've had the Pisces full moon a couple of weeks ago. It's been quite an emotional time, but it's been emotionally confronting. We've learned things about ourselves, our intuitive mind, our intuitive selves, our intuitive bodies. That's covered, you know, what our intuition knows. That's covered in your moon sign reading, so definitely check that out. But it's as if this process has been something, yes, has been something transformative, has been something that has made you hear yourself, has made you feel yourself, has made you know yourself. And either you're feeling that energy now, you're feeling that balance now, or something's coming in that's going to help you to feel that balance over this next 10 days, okay? A process that you've been waiting on, patience that you've been waiting on, is going to be brought to the, it's going to be told. A truth is going to be told. You know, something's going to be known that helps you to bring in this balance. And it's been something that you've been waiting for some time for some of us. Can we just give a moment of silence to the full spelling out of Capricorn? Not because I can spell Capricorn. Of course I can spell Capricorn. I am an ex-English teacher, as you know, as some of you know. I am a writer, published, some of you know. So I can spell, but it's just like, oh my God, 9 letters. I mean, come on, babes. And I wanted it symmetrical, not quite symmetrical, but listen, look at that. Let's just appreciate. Okay, so energy that's driving us forward this over this time period is the 3 of Cups. This card, you know, it's cups, energy, emotions, etc. 3 is expansive energy. It's about new frontiers. It's about new experiences. And it's celebration. It's coming together or a re-coming together. So it could be driven by a coming together, a meeting, a celebration, or a reunion for some of you, for some of us. But also for me, this card, and it's my specific, you know, meaning. So, but I'll tell it you. My ancestors, my passed on loved ones, this is their card. This shows up for me personally, or this image comes to mind in my head when I am speaking to them. I speak to them, my nana, my auntie, who we call baby, and my godmum, spiritual godmum. So nana, baby, and mama, they died within a year of each other in 2013. And first my nana passed away, then baby, my auntie, and then my godmum, my spiritual godmum, passed away within 12 months of each other. And it was quite a lot. But what I realised after my nana passed away is that, oh my God, I can speak to you all the time. Like, I can literally speak to you all the time. Like, it's amazing. Like, you just hear like all the time. Like, I'm loving this. Like, so, and then, you know, so for me, it's that the union of those 3, they're always celebrating. When they're celebrating me, when they're like, you've done something well. And I feel there's that congratulations from the universe. I feel like this balance is being restored and coming through because of the patience, because of the strength, because of that you've been displaying, and this energy is like the universe celebrating you. It's kind of like a reward. So like, I feel like a reward is coming through. You know, I do feel like a reward is coming through. It's like for work well done. Oh my gosh, another 3. We've got the Empress. Look at this. I mean, birth, giving birth to something being birthed. You know, something being, it puts me in mind of another story about my grandma and about her first child, etc. But I won't go into it because I'll be here all day. But it puts me in mind of that story of when she gave birth for the first time. Anyway, it can take longer than you think, longer than 9 months to give birth to something. It can take, you know, to grow that child, to grow that. It doesn't have to be a child for you. You know what I'm saying? To grow something, to produce something, for something to manifest. It can take years. It can take years for it to come, but it's come. It's arriving. It's here. You've birthed it. It's like you've achieved something. It's like you've achieved something. And it's been a process. Oh my gosh, it's been a process for you to achieve something, this thing. It might be, as I said, it's either a love match, you know, the person that you love, the person that you will spend your life with, the relationship that you want, or it's something that you've wanted for a long time. So your own business, or, you know, a qualification, or to move abroad, whatever it is for you, it's like this process has been ongoing and suddenly it's here. Suddenly it's here, you know, and the universe this is like I don't want to say reward, but because it's like you've worked for it, you've nurtured this idea, or you've nurtured yourself enough to be able to bring forth this idea, to be able to manifest this idea. Remember, number 3s are manifestation, the number of manifestation. So this is the harvest being manifest, the things that we've owed and belong to, and that belong to us are being manifest. I feel like these cards are for this energy here. Yeah, these cards are for these energies here, about what you've been manifesting and about the time that it's taken. And again, this energy of patience and temperance, this energy has been with me for the last 3 years, and I'm not exaggerating when I say that. For the last 3 years, the temperance energy couldn't get away from it. And it was only in December 2020 that I realized, wow, yeah, temperance is really important. Thank you for temperance. And you know, it's as if this temperance, this patience has actually brought that clarity, brought that wisdom, and not only clarity of thought and clarity of purpose with the King of Swords, but because it's masculine energy, being able to act on it, taking action on it. So our thoughts are now different. Your thoughts are now different. Your words are now different. Like how you speak, how you communicate is now different. What goes on in your mind, you know, your thoughts. We talked about automatic thoughts at the beginning with that justice. It's understanding now your automatic thoughts, understanding now that your mind and how your mind works, and that took patience. But it's as if that patience, through that focus, through that emotional work, through that mental work that you've been doing, you know, working on yourself, it's that as what's brought forth this abundance that we are now heading in toward. That's what's now birthed this Ace of Cups, and brought this and manifested this Ace of Cups into your life, whether that be a person, whether that be a situation, whatever it is for you. We have earned it, and it's been hard, but the thing that you want is coming. The thing that you've been trying to, you know, have in your life manifest is coming, is here. This is the energy that's pushing us forward this week. What beautiful energy. This is where we've been at. So, you know, I'm just going to have a drink of water while you just ponder this card, my darlings. Oh, lovely. You know, the news is really good. I mean, you know, this is where we've been at recent past. So this is, we've been reminiscing, thinking about our experiences, reflecting on our emotional experiences, but with fondness. You know, even for me personally, if I look back at things, you know, people say, Ruth, you're such an optimist. I'm like, I'm not an optimist. I'm a realist, and I recognize that all of our experiences are necessary, because I am today a manifestation of all of my experiences. That's what I am. And that's what you are. And that's what everybody is, right? Everyone is just the way they are because of everything that they've been through, everything that they've seen, everything that they've experienced, everything that they've done, everything that they've ever thought, everything that they've ever said, everything that they've ever heard. We're all a manifestation of that. So I appreciate that. I'm like, thank the universe. I mean, don't get me wrong. There's things where I think, God, you know, you don't wish that happened. Obviously, there's some things you wish never happened, but you appreciate it, right? So you're looking back with fondness. So for some of us, it's looking back in love as well, of course. Wow. Okay. I'm trying not to, I'm getting excited. Okay, so firstly, so this is like communication, okay? So this is communication from the past, or let me explain. One energy is that is chi, ki, life force, okay? Universal energy, kundalini energy. That's one energy. And you know, our desire, our pleasure, what we go towards, what we're burning for, what we yearn for. And 8's the cycles, okay? So it's like an influx of new energy. It's an influx of new energy. So it could be, the word just came to my head, return. It could be a return for someone from the past. This is what this could represent. It could be a return for someone from the past. It doesn't have to be, but it's feeling that energy, feeling alive again. But I feel like something is kind of breaching the fantasy. You know, you look back and you sort of, you look back at the memories and you think, oh my God, you know, yeah, like that was such a nice time, that was a great job, or that was a great experience, or I really was happy doing that. And then suddenly it's like you're thinking about those things, then suddenly that comes in. It's like in a way, either thinking about those things, you know, makes you, thinking about the past makes you, you know, motivates you to move forward, motivates you to try to bring in this energy yourself. But I feel like this is already, it's like a done deal. That I literally felt that just then, like the cards just going down, like it's a done deal. It's a done deal. Yeah, like what's coming in's coming in. Like you've already earned it. You've already birthed it. You've already given it life. It's just coming down from the heavens. So it's kind of like if you be sat there thinking about someone, or thinking about an opportunity, or thinking about a job that you used to love, and suddenly that illusion is shattered by contact from that person, or contact from that job, or a word, or, you know, something that it's like in your life, it like becomes real in 3D. It's like I'm seeing like a cloud, right? Like clouds kind of thing. And then like a dream, and then like a memory, and then something 3D from that memory being in front of your face in that moment. So you're thinking about someone, you dreamed about someone, and they text you. It's like that. It's that type of energy. So it's like something from the past coming back, or for some of you, it could be being inspired by the past and memories of the past, and that's going to kind of giving you that new energy to move forward or to push forward. We've got the World card, and there is movement. I mean, again, major arcana energies here. There's a lot of major arcana energies here. Capricorn, you know, this is higher. This is our third 333 we've got here. Wow, 333 we've got. Anyway, I digress, because this is 21. 3 is the number of expansion. 3 is the number of manifestation. Okay. 3 is the number of self-confidence and power. Okay. And this again, this strength, this confidence, this knowingness. It's all here in this reading. It's all here in this reading, and it's all here for you over this next couple of weeks. This is higher perspective. This is you've run the race, and you're looking back at the race that you've just run, and it's like, wow, I've just done that. I've come all that way. Like you've run the marathon, and you're standing on top of the hill now, and you're like, oh my gosh, look at all that I just ran. Look at all that I went up that hill and down that hill, and I was in that ditch, and blimey, that was. And you can see it all. It's like you can see the whole circuit from where you stand now. This is where we're heading toward. It's like, as I said, all those things about recognition of the experiences that we've been through, and the challenges that it was so worth it. It was so worth it, because this is where we're headed. You know, this is where we'll be in about the 10 days, whatever. We'll see. Gosh, man, yeah, man. Balance came back in, man. This person came back in, or this idea worked, or wow. Like, it really was worth it, man. Like, those depths down there, man. That mountain, that was a hard one to climb, but I can't believe I got through it. That's what this energy, and that's how you're going to feel. That's how you're going to feel. Like, wow, I did it. And look at everything now. And we've got this Ace of Cups here, so we have this new beginning. Let's have a look at this, what this could be. So we have this energy of the World card, and the World card is clarified by the 5 of Pentacles. You know, this is like, again, seeing that this was worth it. I feel like there was like a lack. I feel like there were feelings of lack. I know they were for me. Feelings of lack, you know, putting energy into focusing on. 5 is the number of power, change, and challenges, okay? 5 on the Tree of Life is power. And I always think about power is that thing that you can direct, you can shift it, you can move it, you can change it. But it can be something that that's restricted from us. It can be something that we don't have. It can be things that tether us, you know, things that take our power that we don't realize. And it's like a mentality. It's like the lack mentality. It's like the not having. It's like the sort of, I don't have the security that I need, or I don't have the things that I want. I don't have the comfort that I want. And it's like, again, recognizing, seeing that was worth it. Like, it was worth it. Like, it's like, that's the dark ditch down there, the hard mountain that you had to climb. And it's like seeing, yeah, it was so worth it. Because look at also what comes in to clarify this energy. It's like this energy of the King of Wands. So not only feeling confident, but acting confidently and behaving confidently, because it's masculine energy. It means that we're doing. It means that you are doing. It means that you are now being confident. It's like you don't have to worry about this anymore. And you know you don't. And you're moving forward and walking forward and striding forward in the way that you're like, yeah, I know I don't have to worry about that. Like, I know I don't have to worry about it anymore. Like, this perspective, this is the highest perspective you can have. This is like the higher self, literally. Okay, you can't have a higher perspective than the higher self. And it's like, you know, you understand. We'll have 2 for outcomes, finally. 2 for outcomes. Wow. New base of the reading is the 4 of Wands. So come in with this energy here, and some of these energies, 6 of Cups and, you know, Justice, and, you know, eight of Wands, you know, and the Empress, which is, you know, it could be a love for some of you, connection, but definitely connected and committed to something that you're passionate about and that you love and that helps you to feel good. It could be a person, could be a fellow earth sign, could be an earth sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, but it doesn't have to be. It can be anything. You know your life, I don't, but this is just the energies that we're going to be encountering, okay, and the things that we're going to be feeling, experiencing, and outcomes, okay. This again speaks to your patience, speaks to the slow, the no stone left unturned attitude and energy of the Knight of Pentacles. I'm not taking the next step until I understand this, right where I am right now. Once I understand where I am right now and how I can be secure of where I am right now, then I'm going to take the next step. Okay, now I'm taking the next step, and that's what this energy is: purposeful, patient, but leading toward, look, clarity, understanding, knowing what it is you want to say, open, compassionate. You know, understanding you means that you understand other people. Okay, so spend time understanding you. Don't try to understand what's going on in his head or in her head or in their minds. You forget it. You're never going to know. Understand you, then you understand the world. That's the truth. And this is like, you know this. You've gone on this journey to understand this. So I mean, it looking like love. It will be for some of you. For others of you, it'll be other things in life, other awareness. You know, but there is definitely energy of obviously love, or feeling good and feeling passionate and feeling rewarded and feeling abundant, and you know finally the reason why things have been the way they've been. You understand that, you see that, you have that high perspective, and you're in love with yourself right now. I'm in love with myself right now. Okay, so I'll just give you a chakra. Oh, we're on the highest. We're on the third high. Third third eye chakra. This is your perception center. Okay, so your 6th chakra. So it's number 6. Actually, it's related to number 6 again. Third eye chakra. The affirmation for that is I know, I think. And it's your perception center. It's about your psychic consciousness, your wisdom, your intuitive ability, your ability to visualize, and your power of the mind. So it's as if this is what you need to be working on. You need to be wearing this color, or eating this types of foods, or noticing. In fact, I'm wearing blue. I've just changed into my blue clothes today. Anyway, new outfit, darlings, for the viewing. So it's a beautiful energy, and it's all really about what you see and what you hear and what you know. Okay, so be open to that this week. You know intuitively what it is you want, what it is you've learned, where it is you want to go, who it is you want, what it is you need, what it is you desire. You now know those things, okay? You now understand those things, and that's leading to a brand new beginning when it comes to everything emotional. All right, my fellow lovely Capricorns, I hope you enjoyed that reading. Follow Key Wisdom on Instagram, and I'll be back next week with a love reading where we'll look deep at what you're thinking and what they're thinking, etc. Okay, my darling Capricorn, subscribe if you haven't, like this video if you haven't, share if you haven't. Okay, have a wonderful week, my darling. Speak to you soon. Take care. Bye.